Ah, darn. That's right. If we're gonna spend a bunch of money on gadgets, and we don't have a huge debt, I should probably actually manually service this thing. Ugh, snake farm. What's up, guys? This is the sinuses formerly known as Heis, I think. And today we're playing Derailment Valley. Yeah, my body's been angry at me the past couple days, and that's been annoying. But we're here. Just feeling energetic enough to get some Derailment Valley going. The past couple days, I was like, I wanted to do the Montezuma streams, and just did not have the energy for it. It's a bit of a bummer. Full body sickness, something, and stupid sinuses, and the whole 9 yards. A whole lot of fun, really. Anyway, but we're here. We're at the machine factory. So I guess we'll go service the engine, and then go see about equipping it with more shenanigans. Because I've been led to believe that lots of the shenanigans exist here. Still laughing at my own joke. A week later, it's fine. So we'll close that damper because we need to save the coal. Save the coal. Climbing up there. That's right, we'll just run through the station. We've never had any problems running through there at 100 kilometers an hour, right? It's been fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. And we can see what jobs we can get into once we get this thing serviced. Skirp. Something tells me I'm probably not past the clearance point for realsies. Did you stop too well? Well, it's not going to kick the switch back over, so I guess we'll take that. Let's aim it that way and get her backed up. That's probably plenty of speed right there. He said, recalling the problems. Okay, so we need to service this thing at the roundhouse. Probably need to get some water in it. Yeah, water, coal, kibble, you know, the whole stuff. And then, ooh, is there a water stop right here? There is. I don't know if that saves us any time, really. So we still have to go put more coal in it. Well, we don't necessarily need coal. We could just do water. Why not? Or line through it. Oh, suicide break it. Do you believe? No, I don't believe either. Going much too fast. Alright. Let's try and get this to work out here. Come on, sweetheart. Not like that. Not like that. Yeah, be mad. Oh. How'd we do that? Okay. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that. What a good idea. Yeah, it was mostly empty. Whole $2,000 worth of water. Alright. Now we gotta go service the engine, probably. Probably needs something. Bonk. And then, do you want anything from the shop? I was thinking of a different shop. Being on the clock's not time to do personal errands, Constable. Anyway. There's no other steam engines here right now? You seeing this? Lame. But we can just run straight into the service track, and that'll be nice. I thought the machine factories were usually where a steam engine would guarantee spawn. I guess not. I take that as a no. Alright. Get that. Line that in. Is that lined in? I think so. Alright. Let's try not to run through the end of the roundhouse here. Get y'all fixed up. People in the comments were saying that they nerfed the steam engine on the last video. Now knowing, of course, that they did in fact increase the traction. Oh, hey, look, there's a mount there. What was that holding? Oh, it was probably holding that switch setter that is, you know, no longer attached. I don't know. I kind of like that it's less slippery, but maybe it hauls less tonnage now or something. It was pretty OP before, so it might have made sense to have had it come down a little bit. We'll see. Put a proper load behind it, see what it feels like. Okay. Did I spot neither of them? Is that what happened? Fine. I'll back up. I heard the ding. Stop! No! I'm with the science team! Fix that, and that, and that, and that, and it didn't use any sand apparently last time. Cool. And then we spin the dial, and we how do we mess the wheels up on the tender? It's fine. All right, that's all serviced. Whole 18 G's. Owie. Okay. You know, it's not hard. I don't know why we just never bother to do it. Okay. Well, now I suppose there's no harm in leaving it right there while we go figure out what manner of shenanigan we want to put on it. Where is the store? You'd think I would remember these things. He said every time. There it is. Over there. Dello Loco Deck. Yes. High-tech taillight. Ooh. Defect. You have a defect. Do we need? We might need one of those. Why not? Derailment, brake shoes overheating. Okay, let's see. Why not? I need a mount plate. I don't need any of this stuff. The universal control stand. Oh yeah. I've just had the best idea of all time. Anyway, analog controller, hangers we don't need, remote signal booster, anti-wheel slip computer. That's right. Now that was apparently OP before they added adhesion to the steam engine. Proximity reader. Shows informations from proximity sensors. Okay, so you need that to go in. Okay, mount stand. We're gonna need that for the thing. Switch setter. Wireless moo. That could be silly. Alternating controller. And let's see. The proximity reader is gonna be nice. High-tech headlight, right? Chauffeur. Toolbox. Overheating protection. Oh, okay, for diesels, right? More high-tech taillights. Cool, get your stuff on ATS. That just sounds annoying. I don't need to annoy myself. It's fine. Distance tracker. Proximity sensor, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll buy a couple of those. And we'll buy that. And it presumably needs another mount. I don't know what kind of mount it needs. Something like that. I don't know. 68 grand. Almost meme-worthy amount of stuff purchased. Do I have space in my inventory? Not really. Okay. Well... Let's see if we can grab most of this stuff. Okay, that's all we got. All right, well we can go back over to our choo-choo and start equipping it. Okay, proximity reader. Yeah, so it needs to be mounted on something, which figures. I guess we also need to put the we need to put the switch setter back on. Yeah, we gotta get the tape going here. There we go. Okay. Oh, where did he go? I've got too much crap in my inventory right. Oh, this is overwhelming. There it is. It's like, it's in my thing. Okay, switch setter. There he is. Proximity guy. Maybe we can just tape him. If we tape him to the front wall, will that do? Maybe. Okay, yeah. We need to see if it's. Where's my hammer? Smash it with a hammer. Bonk. Yeah. Okay. I guess we could just put it on the back head. That'll be fine. Duct tape on something that's several hundred degrees is fine, right? Oh, that's all the tape I had on my person. No, let it tape. That's not good. I gotta get some more. Okay, I've gone and acquired more tape, and I had to make some noises with my face that I didn't think the viewers would find pleasant. So I saved you from that thing. Okay. Okay, so it's got things and stuff and words. Neat. I guess you can have a bunch of different sensors and then it learns stuff. But yeah, we also need to be doing some soldering. Because we gotta put these guys together. Where's me gun? That one. We wanna wire this bad boy back up, and then stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. Okay. So that'll be perfect. Let's see what else. Yeah. So then I guess the proximity sensors themselves, you just like they mount to a coupler. Oh, just like that. Does it need to be wired up or anything? Oh, it's got all manner of things. Oh, set the distance. Okay. And then you set the channel. Interesting. So I guess channel 1 can be our rear coupler. Presumably you don't have to wire these up because you're supposed to just be able to kind of fling them onto other dudes. Auto? Channel? I don't know what the modes situations is, but anyway. Okay. Well, we've got that. Defect detector. Yeah, that's important. Definitely need that on this railroad. Let's see. Can we just put him there, maybe? He's small. Not enough space. Okay, fine. I bonk. Bonk. But bonk him. I guess we just need it to yell, "You have a defect," so we can just put it there. It's fine. Got too many gadgets going on, but if you didn't read the highest intrusive thoughts, the instant I saw the universal controller, you just haven't been watching the channel long enough if you didn't read the intrusive thoughts that are about to be accomplished here. Because, you know, where else would you put the universal throttle on the steam engine? Check it out, flying bridge. All right, tape this puppy up. Okay, which way does it go? Does it go like that? It kind of goes like that. I don't really like that angle. I was hoping that it would go vertically, and it does not. It will not do that. Can we do a mount on a mount? Is that a thing? Mount upright large. We cannot do a mount on a mount, and then I don't want to put that down that low. Okay, fine. Oh, that's upside down. That's really the dumb way to do it. Okay. Well, I guess we can just do this. Okay. Do we need more? We need more solder. We need to go get more solder, and I need to make more noises with my face. I found a kitty. I heard him meowing outside the shop because I had to go buy stuff. Hi, kitty. Okay, well, a couple finishing touches and the flying bridge is ready. Get back in the cab before you die. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Okay. How does this work? It's just like the big UI menu, right? We have... Oh, I'm gonna be very sad if this is only for diesels. Is this only for diesels? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Okay, dynamic brake, independent brake. Yeah, we'll bring that off real quick. Oh my god. I saw the universal control stand, and I saw the, you know, well, people be like, oh, you can run long head forward. Well, where's your god now? Been given a flying bridge. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can I shovel from up here? Does the horn not work? Is the whistle just temperamental? Whistle's always been temperamental. We knew this about him. Lights front. There we go. Well, that's my Mars light. Oh, okay. Well, it did something. Turbine RPM, sand, wheel slip indicator. I don't know if it actually properly indicates thing. Well, it did something. Are we in full forward gear now? Okay. This is a wee bit silly. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, it's a universal controller that we've just bodged onto a steam engine. So what are you gonna do? I need another control stand. I need all my gadgets up here now. All right. We'll kick the air off. Yeah, whistle's temperamental. Whatever. Alright, that should be good. Beans. There's no cylinder cock control for this. Oh, this is just objectively stupid. This is the stupidest thing. I'm gonna be laughing at this like the Fig Newtons for quite some time this episode. I apologize. Anyway, we gotta figure out what we want to run now. So, I suppose I shouldn't have left the turntable. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. Which way I face doesn't matter, because I've got, you know, I've just got the universal control stand. I've got all visibility. And head choppers. Blech! It's fine. And there's a way to Y up here, isn't there? Through the military base? I don't remember. Okay, well, let's take a look and see what jobs we can do now that we have just gone full scuffed. Oh, I guess the real hubris of that position. There's no injector. There's no... yeah, we'll have to think about that. It's fine. It's fine. If I blow up the locomotive because I'm on top of it, that would just be on brand. Forestry trailers. Logistical haul. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I don't feel like shunting. I never feel like shunting. That's my secret. Okay, well, goods factory, food factory, city buses. We could do that run, combine the two, and go up that way. And we're aimed that way. That wouldn't be too crazy. Let's go take a look at the military side of things. Because, yeah, there's a military base over here. And they really don't look like they have crap in the yard. But, you know, we'll take a look. A logistical haul. Oh, boy. And a military. Okay. These two jobs it is. How about it? Okay. City buses. And city buses. I guess. Boop. Alright, look at that. Oh crap, I've got too much junk in my everything. This might have been the one time when I actually should have done this the other way around. Figured out where the jobs were and went B4 and then B5. Okay, well that's easy at least. What if I don't want to enter the cab? What if I would like to be on top of the cab? You silly humans. Okay. Beans. Alright, so this is the one that goes to food factory, so that's our second cut, so we want to swap those. So that's our goods factory cut. That'll be closer. Yeah, B4, then B5. Alright, gotta get out ahead of the yard here. And independent all the way on. There we go. I guess we can run from the cab real briefly. So we can see how that new proximity sensor guy is doing. And do a little firing as well. Because, yeah, we do need to figure out where the hell we're going. And that's why I want to be up here. Oh, I put the station map away to have a soldering gun out. That's a mistake. Yes, I know I had it in my hand, but I want to move it. Inventory systems designed for VR, still clunky. That's fine. We want to go to the B yard. Yeah, Alt. That's the button. We want to be lined that way. At that little wee switch there. Alright, and then we want to go to the B yard and we want to be lined into the 5. Which we should be now, I think. Looks like it. Looks like we're about to bang into a bunch of buses. So now this guy should tell us when we're getting close. What did we set it to? Like 80 meters? That should be enough to like suicide brake, right? Maybe? I don't know if it's gonna help us. We shouldn't go this fast. Yeah, okay, we're lined into the B5. Is this guy gonna give us the thing? Or do you actually have to solder them in? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't trust that. I think you probably have to solder them in. Yeah, I don't. You probably have to do something more than what I did, which is just fine with me. Means that I can keep on doing the dumb with my flying bridge. We should actually, let's see. Put all this junk away. Let me grab a couple flags. That way I can easily tell which ones to make the cut with. When we get there. Do I still have more red-green flags? I do. Yeah, we can do a couple of them. On each side. That'll mark our consists very nicely. And then, let's see. Let's try that again. Proximity sensor. See the game manual for more information. Yes. Alright. How are you not stopping? I dumped your air. You stupid pile of garbage. Range. I'm gonna set you to channel 1. It says left mouse button to take. It doesn't have any other prompts. Does it need to be soldered? Does my solder gun need solder? Yes. No, it does not. Okay. Well then. Channel 1. Oh! Auto or channel mode. Okay. Well, now it's beeping. So that's an improvement. It's actually kind of handy. Yeah, that's actually... I like this gadget. This is a good single player gadget. Bang! Especially when you do it that way. It's fine. It'll be fine. Right? See, look, it's fine. Air the hoses. Boop, boop. Okay. And now, as they say in the ancient times, we got places to be. So I think that the simple thing to do is just absolutely plug the fire full of coal. Right? And then... and then climb on top of the locomotive. Get the injector running. Just a little bit. And then hop on top of the locomotive and then just start playing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme non-stop, right? That's the way this works. Beans. I haven't thought about it. Little quarter wheel slips. It's fine. It's fine. They should never have trusted me with gadgets. Alright. We can probably close those. Yeah, all I can hear is the Jack Sparrow theme right now. I wish it had more of a readout for the reverser. Because N is not very descriptive. But I mean, I don't think they ever intended heist. They did not design with heist in mind. It's fine. They should have known. It's a bummer I have to have the dynamo on because the particle effects are spitting directly in my face holes. It's hard. My sinuses needed the cleaning here, so yeah. So we're gonna run down the hill through the iron ore mine to the food factory. First drop off, then to the oil well. 69, nice. It's an 80 and it's gonna go down. All right. Ought to shut this off. I gotta tell you, this is not a fast response thing here. Oh, that's just immediately dumped. It does show the positions. We want to be there. Oh god. That's... Okay, scroll wheel. Because every other interaction in this game is very clunky. Because it was designed for VR, right? So... That's fine. How we doing? There's water. There's fire. It's fine. Why is my backup light on? What whistle? What do you have to tell me? We're going too fast? That's probably true. It doesn't feel like we're going too fast. That's a 5. We'll just let that be dumped. I'm not sure how to get the I'm not sure how to get the light switch to behave. That's fine. Did we not wire the defect detector in? Because that would be very ES&D of us. Yeah, okay. I was like, I hear the brake shoes. They're very mad. Why don't I have a defect detector? There we go. Oh, that's only mildly annoying. Shut up. Yes. Oh. Oh, hey, look, a tunnel. It's fine. Did we already make it to the tunnel? Oh, okay. No, we're doing the right speed, so that's good. I have no idea where our reverser is. You just peek down. Oh, of course, it doesn't render. That's in a pretty good spot. We'll just leave it there. Beans. Yeah, it doesn't show boiler pressure. Universal controller, I mean, it does work somewhat with the steam engine. Again, they didn't design it with my stupidity in mind, apparently. Okay, hopefully we're lined through straight. Looks good. Pirates of the Caribbean theme intensifies. Let's see. Only copyrights. Only. Okay, so we're gonna want to go left there. Doesn't matter there. We want to go right there. Yep. And then we want to go left there, ultimately, for this run. So that should all be fine on the big stuff. On the small stuff, when we get to the food factory. I think it's called Food Library. It's a grocery store! Anyway, that's our closer cut, that's our further cut. We need to go to the D2. So we can get that set up. Food factory, want to go left, yep, and then D yard. D2 is going to be right, left, perfect. So that should line us through there. I think we can be doing 60 through here. I think we can be doing 80 through here. Come on, places to be. Do you like this view of the particle effects? You get extra asphyxiation in this part of the tunnel. It's fine. Yeah, you wonder why my sinuses are so mad? It's fine. Whistle. How you doing, buddy? 80. And 68. Do we just need to feed you a little more reverser? Maybe? Maybe not. 69, nice. Safety's popping. Are we still putting water in? Still have plenty of water. That's at 70. We're doing bang on 70. That's a long tunnel. Okay, we're out of that. We haven't quite gotten to the sadness up there. That's a 60 now, though. So let's see if we can not kill ourselves. Too bad. Oh, that's just a mild backdraft. Okay, now that I know just to play real nice with the scroll wheel, that seems just fine. Hopefully I didn't miss a speed board. It's fine. Let's see. Because I know there's some slow spots up through here. Because we've wrecked on this alignment a bunch. We've wrecked over there several times. Let's see. There's the 40. That's what I was thinking of. So we'll take a good set there. Almost a whole bar. He almost had the whole bar. Look at that. Egad! That all seems fine. There's still coal in the hole. There could be some more, though. Not that we really need it at the moment. I'm gonna put the damper down. If it'll let me. Is that a 60 we just passed? Might have been. Maybe we want the speed then. Go. Beans. Alright, get that going. And that's a 50. But we can be going 50 when we hit it, you know? Just like that. Drag that off. I like my flying bridge. Has anyone else done a flying bridge for the steam engine yet? I suppose I honestly could have put it on the head end of the locomotive and then not been hit with particle effects, but this is more on brand for me. Oh, that's a 40 through there. I was like, oh, I can speed up now. No, that's the other 40. Yeah, dueling 40s. Playing locomotive 40 hands. It's fine. Gently. 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 Come on, choo-choo. I don't need to be going crazy with it right now. How's the fire? A little low. Coal goes to the hole. That's all doing pretty good. That was a big speed board. It was like a 90, whatever it was. Is it better if I just scroll wheel tap this or drag it? No, it just kind of sucks. All right. 70. All right. Beans. And then now we just watch for speed boards. This is the way to run a steam engine, I'm telling you. It's like it's a big 7.5-inch gauge engine. Just riding on top of the cab. That's an 80. Not quite doing 80 yet. Foosh. Throttle's on the ceiling. We're doing 70. What's up next? It's been a minute since we've run this way. I don't know if they changed a bunch of the alignments slightly, and I don't think we've run this way since. So it might be a little smooth. 70? Well, we're doing 75 now, so that's... We'll just squeeze that off real fast. 75, letting it roll. Listen to those flanges beg. Is that a 50? That's a 50. Alright. Bang, bang. And we'll just take like, you know, most of a bar set. Click it back. See, it's fine. And we'll kick it off before we get down to 50. Going through the tunnel district here. It's perfect time to be on top of the locomotive. You know, because all the backdrafts are happening in the cab. So how do you avoid the backdraft? Just simply run from above the cab. Doctors hate him for this one trick. Oh, Jesus. Oh, also, I'm sorry, I didn't think to sleep before this run, so I know it's a wee bit dark. Foosh. There's an 80 right there, so we're just gonna put the spurs to her, Chuck. Put the spurs to her, Chuck. It all looks pretty good in here. Put a little bit more coal in the place. Right. 70. Doing 60. This is going downhill significantly though, so we'll just shut off now. And we'll bite in just preemptively. A little set. Just to trim that speed. 60 next. My speed trim is just about right. But I want a little braking now, so I can go 90 to the left, but 20 to the right. That's diabolical. Yoink. And that's a 50. Christ. Oh, yep. And you don't say. I heard the defect detector going off. That's a 50. Christ, followed by rapid ES&D'ing. Oh, you're gonna blow up. I can hear it. I can hear it in you. It's fine. It's fine. If I re-rail it real fast, is it gonna be fine? That's probably just gonna blow up. We'll just let it do it. Just put me in debt. Do it. I dare you. Ruin me. Where's my flashlight? Too much crap in my hotbar. Oh no, the Fig Newton sign fell off. Sad day. Are you gonna blow up? Or do you just not care? All of my fun kit fell off. It's making the sound. Maybe we just start trying to re-rail stuff. Maybe it'll be fine. You know, nothing like a good re-railing session in the dark. Are you derailed? You're not derailed. Okay. So, there's that. There's that. How many more things are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fine. That's the tender. It's a $10,000 re-rail. Hey look! Choo-choo! It's still making the spicy sounds, and it's littering components everywhere. And I can't see a single gosh darn thing. I don't know. Maybe it won't blow up. We just spent all our money on re-railing crap, though. I hate that this thing doesn't have any lights built in. Yeah, that is, I think, my only challenge with this update is that the amount of item overwhelm. There's just so many items now. And yes, I apparently can throw them away, which I missed. I'm gonna just put those things there for now. Look, okay, we got water in the sight glass. It is making the spicy sounds, but I think we saved it. And I guess that'll just... maybe it'll just blow up later. Who knows? I don't know. We're not making any time bonus today, that's for sure. Do you need to do any prep work to this thing once you've re-railed it? Turn that on. Turn that on. Yeah, I guess that's the challenge with taping everything on, isn't it? It's that, you know, everything falls off when you violently derail, like a ding-dong. He's not quite dead yet. Okay, how's the tender? Tender's mostly dead. Cargo, not entirely dead. He's getting better. Okay, well let's try and fix all that. All right. Well, the sun's gonna be coming up shortly, presumably, which will be nice so that I can see. Because as much as you can't see right now, viewers, guess what? I also can't see. I can't read. It's fine. It's fine. Get this tied in. Get that tied in. Do a little of that. No, I used the wrong one. That's alright. I'll let the Europeans scream again. Okay, I think that's all set up. I double pressed record at some point. I looked down and I wasn't recording. So, that'll be a hilarious bit of what we missed. Yeah. Okay, so I went back and looked at the footage to see what all was goofed on my pressing the double record. And spoilers, we ran successfully to the food factory with no issues, other than I had mixed up the two cuts of cars, and I've accidentally delivered the cut for the goods factory to the food factory because I had them in the wrong order. And so we're switching them out. Yeah. So that's my bad. I'm not sure how I must manage to double tap my my record button on the stream deck and then didn't check it. My apologies on that. But yeah, the only thing that you really missed is bang. We found the DM3 demonstrator. It's right back here. Hell yeah. So we'll get to do stuff with that at some point. But anyway, we're gonna try and make this time bonus. We're still ahead of the time bonus last I checked, so we should be able to do this, I think. If we can keep the switch in just right. Just maybe. Okay, there's my interstitial flag. So we'll pop the air on these guys. And we'll just uncouple it just nice and easy so that we're ready. And we'll double check ourselves. That's for the 01, and that's for not the 01. Yeah. Cool. So when we get past the switch, we can brake the engine, shove these back, and it'll be fine. Finally. Yeah. You missed me yelling at the train to stop when I was turned in the job and it was like, why isn't it working? I had to troubleshoot and it was like, oh, I did a dumb. Stop doing the bad. Alright. Want this thing hauled into reverse. Again, kicking. I want to do some kicking. Alright, that ought to be plenty. And we'll just let that gently go. Hopefully that doesn't get going too fast. Seems fine. Okay. Last car. Here comes the sign. Well, that's the sign for the D1, but it'll be fine. There's the D2, so it's beyond the sign. Dump that. Go to the station. Turn in the job properly this time. Look at that. 38 grand. We've made the time bonus 58 grand, and we only did $98,000 of the damage. So, you know, that's fine. That was the one that we wrecked supremely because it was the one that was closest to the engine. So we could be doing 50 right now. So we'll get this thing going, see if we can't make the time bonus on the other one. Because John Doe is already going to be staring at me funny for my debt to pay. I don't know how long this 50 is going to be, because this is some squirrely, silly tracks over here. Yeah, there's the 30. 30, and it goes pretty steep uphill, so let's not get bonked by the sign today. And we're doing like 40, so we'll just let it kind of coast into it. Alright. We should be lined on the route map. Yeah, to the right, to the right, to the left. So not far to go. Still 30 there, we're doing like 38. That'll be fine. Just keep it lightly working. It's going against the grade, so. Come on, sweetie. I'm looking around here and seeing all these dots. And that's our 060 that we let sit and die. I don't know what that is. Because it's not exactly where the demonstrator is. Maybe it's just a locomotive that the game loaded. Alright. Oh, that fire's almost out. Oops. Coal for the hole. Coal for the hole. Coal for the hole. Must be coming up to that switch. And it feels like nighttime in Derail Valley is twice as long as daytime. Every single time. Alright, 30 to the right. Basically doing 30. But it should be pretty easy living the rest of the way down to the goods factory. It's mostly 60 through here coming up. I'm gonna shut that for a sec. Yeah, there's the 60. So speed and power. Yeah, because now we got a nice light train. It'll sports train. I miss my flying bridge. The control inputs were not very fast. I'm blaming that, and not my own hubris, on the derailment. 100%. Just trim a little speed. Just a wee little set. I'm gonna trim a little bit more than that. That's doing pretty good. Well, I guess it's a good thing we derailed the less expensive job. So we'll make a bigger profit on this next one, I guess. Assuming that all the buses in this one are in pretty good shape. Which we can hope they are. Is it? I'm just sticking right on 60. Give it a wee little set. Got water in the glass. Still have water in the tender. Open that damper back up. Everything seems pretty reasonably happy at this moment, which is good. There's 60 for the junction, and we are doing a little bit more than 60. That'll be fine. Coast, kick it off, squeeze that water down just to a trickle, and then the next junction is going to be the one up to the goods factory. I'll double check that that's lined. Every time I see goods factory, I think gluten-free. Literally every time. GF. Okay, still doing near bang on 60. My other lamp must have fallen overboard somewhere else. All of a sudden the cab got much more monster movie lighting. It's fine. 60 to the left. On to the goods factory. I just forget how close those junctions are. Where do we line to goods factory? D6 inbound. We can get that set up in the station map. Go to the gluten-free. And yeah, we're gonna want to go. I guess we should be able to just run straight through now. It doesn't matter, we don't have to do the back end, so we'll just go left, run through there, go left, yeah, and then we'll pull up the D yard. It was the D6, right? So to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left. Alright. Should be lined all the way through. That's an 80. It's not like we're gonna really utilize it though. It's fun looking at all the equipment littered around the cab. Thank God for the lost and found. If the item system actually kept track of where everything was in the world, that would be true pain. I know I was complaining about the overwhelm of it looking through the inventory, but that would truly be clunky, obnoxious garbage. So thankfully, the lost and found is a pretty good feature for that. Okay. Where's the tunnel? Where's the bridge? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Steam Train Joe. Alright, 60. Doing basically bang on 60. Here's the tunnel. I lost my Fig Newton sign. Sad day. And I fell off the train. What else is new? Alright. Should all be lined through here. Should all be good. That is some squiggly, silly track through there. pinch it down to 30 for the spiral reverse loop here. Yoink. That's a lot of shrubbery on the track. Somebody find the Knights Who Sang Me. Got to see that in theaters again for the 50th anniversary. Like I've seen in theaters before, and it was a Jelliment. I'm very glad I got to go do that. Me and Buddy Hovey saw that when we were in Grand Junction before we went to go visit the Uinta Railway. Spoilers. There's going to be hopefully a very good video about that in the future. I won't say the near future. It's probably going to be a lift to put that together. So. Alright. Let's yoink in here and throw the keys in the dirt for the day, shall we? Now that the sun's finally coming up in Derail Valley. That's right, these are all run-throughs now, where they weren't before. Get vaguely close to the end and we'll just plug it. That ought to be close enough. Good enough. Jump up and over top the warehouses. Did we get time bonus? We did get the time bonus. So we made 90 grand, and that one did not have damage. So, you know, we got $188,000. And you know, we only owe 90 grand on that other job. You know, okay, so shut up, John Doe. I'm gonna put my wallet where my mouth is. And then we'll service that choo-choo next time, and it'll be great. And maybe we'll just pay the money. I don't know. We'll see. We could barely pay it off right now, and then just be stuck with no money again. In terms of money, we have no money. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. The flying bridge was great until it became the flying bridge. So, anyways, that's gonna be all she wrote. Look, I even parked it rods down for the shot. Love that. As always, catch y'all guys. What? Brain. Oh man, my brain is a squiggle today. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time.